I'm a casting director based in Los Angeles. I cast film, television. I have worked in theater. And I'm here to meet the shooting stars. EFP brought me to Berlin. It's my first time in the city. And is also, in addition to being a casting director on my own, I'm vice president of the Casting Society of America. We wear a lot of hats, casting directors. We're hired both for our taste, for our experience, for organization, but as I like to say, good casting doesn't leave fingerprints. You won't see my work, it's just the cast just comes together. And so without putting too much of my own personality into things, I like to further the director's vision, the producer's vision, the writer's vision with years of knowledge of actors. So many of the shooting stars come from markets that don't have casting directors, that may have one or two agents. Many of them aren't represented. And so the group that I was just sitting in, it gave the shooting stars opportunities to ask about how it works in London, Paris, and then in the United States with me. We had casting directors representing all of those markets. And sometimes you need fluency in English, sometimes you need to be able to lose the accent. But what I find so much fun about my job is I don't know what's next. You know, I've been talking with a producer about doing a Canadian-Norwegian co-production to shoot in Norway. I had a movie called Ashes in the Snow that I cast that shot completely in Lithuania 2 years ago. So, you know, meeting European actors is fantastic because I don't know what my next job is either. And the world's getting much smaller. There's a lot more co-productions. There are actors that I've met years ago that I've been trying to get work and it hasn't worked out for whatever reason. I will eventually cast them, and casting directors, we don't forget. If we're a fan for life, and we will continue to try, because it's not always our decision who gets hired. We get a little input, but not always the final say. I think they're all very happy to be here, and I think they should all be very proud to be here, to be representing their country in this process, and being chosen by the jury is a huge, huge accolade. The digital age has made it possible for me to cast someone who does not live in Los Angeles easily. But I was saying to one of the shooting stars a few minutes ago, that's why these meetings are so helpful, because now there's 10 more amazing actors that I can speak intelligently about, because chances are, when I have a role for one of them, they won't be in Los Angeles, or they won't be in New York, or wherever I'm casting from, because I cast on both coasts. But now I can speak intelligently. They can tape themselves from wherever they are, whether it be Dublin or Macedonia or traveling, who knows, Nepal. You know, they can put themselves on tape, and I can actually say to my creative team, I've met them. And this is why, in addition to their amazing audition, this is why I think they're right for the role.